I'm Edwin from Business Mirror. Sir, two questions. First, congratulations on the viral video with Tate Albert. Very good. And how does this reflect the direction of 7-Eleven moving forward? And my second question is, with your opening of the 44,000 store, how do you plan your further expansion, particularly in underserved areas?
Like Lawrence addressed
Yeah.
the viral video. I didn't know about it. I've been a
Well, yeah, but I think the viral video can be further addressed by Pal, our marketing communications. But going back to the market development plan, so we are very encouraged with the sales performance of the new stores. So we are aiming to open 450 this year.
Wow.
So we're already more than half of that, 270 stores at the end of the first 3 quarters. So we expect to end the year with 4,100 stores all over the Philippines. And we are very encouraged by the results as well. That's why for next year, 2025, we are aiming to at least open 500 new stores all over the Philippines. So for this year, most of the stores are located in the residential clusters since the pandemic changed consumer behavior. But recently, we are seeing growth resuming in Metro Manila. That's why in terms of market development plan, new stores are also anticipated to open for next year, 2025, out of the at least 500 new stores for next year.
Commercial area.
Yeah, for commercial, so we are also looking at that trade area since that's a very important cluster for us. So the consumer profile for CPD. So you have the most ideal customers. So these are young single individuals, always in a rush, always looking for convenience.
Not cooking at home. Those not cooking at home.
Right.
So again, residential areas and back to commercial establishments. That's where the growth of these new stores will be still in the Vismin area especially.
Sir, sorry, just to clarify kasi medyo mahina po. How many stores po ulit yung plan to open this year?
This year, target is 450. So we are on track as we open 270 stores already at the end of September. So we have a few more, about 100 plus. So we have a lot of stores in the pipeline. So we are confident that we can achieve that 450 new stores target. Then for next year, our market development plan also calls for at least 500 new stores
Within the year.
within 2025.
Yeah, not necessarily any particular quarter, but to finish the 2025 year with 500.
Yes.
Thank you for that,
Sir.
sir.
Last pahabol na lang, sorry. Saan yung pinaka-remote location ng 7-Eleven located?
So, as today, most remote, Mr. De Leon. Teka, 4,000 eh.
I would guess the most challenging to push is going into Western Mindanao.
Western Mindanao.
We're trying to, and I'm not sure which point that is or where it is now. But we're trying to push into. There's a lot of interest from Zamboanga, but you have to bridge it, step by step, because your truck needs to deliver along the way. And for a long time, that was a very dangerous area. So that's why it's lasted.
And they're going there. Thank you. Congratulations.
Hello.
Yes.
Yes, follow-up question. Sir, just to get a wider grasp of the industry, what are the challenges that you are experiencing today, sir? I mean, like, are you worried about the inflation or other economic factors?
Mr. Lawrence.
Well, recently inflation has been declining, so it's very favorable for everybody, as well as the cost of funding. So interest rate is also decreasing, so that will allow us to fund our expansion. But since we're a cash generating business, So similar with other 7-Eleven licensees. So when we fund our store expansion, so if we're speaking of 500 new stores, so the good thing about our business is that we can finance it using internally generated cash. Since inventory days, so when we manage our working capital, so we reach a point wherein stores are following systems and procedures that will allow them to monetize inventory in a fast period of time. No? Then at the same time, as we continue to scale, our relationship with our suppliers is becoming better and better. So they are becoming more generous when it comes to giving us extended payment terms. And at the same time, so when volume increase, so they are also becoming more generous, no, in giving us more margin. No? So when it comes to funding, so I guess we can self-finance, and the recent development, so decreasing inflation and decreasing funding costs will further strengthen our thrust of further expanding our footprint in the Philippines.
So economically very favorable.